In the Western Cape, the head of crime intelligence in Lieutenant General Dumisani Kumalo is expected to testify before the Parliamentary Ad Hoc Committee that's probing national security concerns today. The committee is investigating allegations of criminal infiltration, corruption and political interference in the justice system. These were first leveled by KZN top cop Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Watching the story for us is SABC News reporter Mkhokheli Bandla, who joins us now live from Cape Town. And Mkhokheli, yesterday there was a marathon sitting where former acting National Police Commissioner Khumalo made his own fair share of allegations. Today, hopefully we'll get a bit more clarity around the circumstances surrounding the disbandment of the PKTT and the impact that's had on fighting crime in the country.
It's a good morning to you, Ayanda, and also to the viewer of the SABC. Indeed, Parliament today is going to have quite a busy day because today there will be one of the most crucial and important witnesses to appear before this committee in the context of the Ad Hoc Committee. As you have correctly alluded, this witness in the character and person of Lieutenant General Dumisani Kumalo is the one that was leading the disbanded now the controversial political killings task team, which is one of the reasons why we saw the inception and formation of this particular Ad Hoc Committee because to investigate such allegations that led to the disbandment of the political killings task team, alleged to have been disbanded because of political meddling and political interference. What is expected, though, from this particular witness in the person of Lieutenant General Dumisani Kumalo is because of his importance to the closer detail of intelligence in the police system. As you have said, he is the head of intelligence of South Africa in the police. Not only that, what is going to be also ventilated by this committee is the controversy that is surrounding Dumisani Kumalo. You will recall that Dumisani Kumalo was arrested last year in June on allegations of fraud and corruption. He was arrested together with other 6 officials of crime intelligence on the allegations of fraud and corruption because he is alleged to have employed someone that is very junior, a 30-year-old in a very senior position in the crime intelligence of police in South Africa. So he was arrested because of that. I'm quite sure the committee will want to ventilate those controversies that are surrounding Dumisani Kumalo. One other thing that I must also explain is that his importance before this committee is that he was very close to everything that happened within the police system here in South Africa. Quite sure some MPs have already said that this witness is going to be pivotal before this committee after having heard what they've already heard by other witnesses that came before the committee before, including Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi, the Provincial Commissioner of Police in KZN. Just to give you a quick capture of what happened yesterday when the former acting National Police Commissioner Khumalo appeared before this committee yesterday. He made quite a number of explosive allegations, also saying that what was said by Cedric Kabinde, the chief of staff in the now suspended police minister in his ministry, he said that there was a plot that was driven and presided over by one a private forensic investigator, Paul O'Sullivan. I must also say that Paul O'Sullivan's name has always been very key in this portfolio committee, and Paul O'Sullivan in his character and person is expected to appear before this committee to actually clear his name and also clear the air on some of the allegations that have been leveled against him. We also have heard from Khumalo that the alleged plot, or what they term as a propaganda machinery, was also led by former IPD boss Robert McBride. It's quite important also to mention that in the coming few days or few weeks, he is also expected to come before this committee and also clear his name and also clear the air on the allegations that have been leveled against him. So he's saying basically that the reason why he was suspended when he was acting from 2015 to 2017, it's because of the political meddling and also because of the political activities that took place in the day today. So you will remember that the Khumalo Patlane was ultimately dismissed. He is saying his dismissal, he still maintained that it was unlawful and was taken because of the plot that was led allegedly by Paul O'Sullivan and also Robert McBride. He says the minister then of police, Fikile Mbalula, took a decision to actually suspend and ultimately dismiss him because of the plot and the propaganda machinery, as he puts it, that was driven in the day. So he says his matter is still before the court of law. But now we are looking to hear the crime intelligence boss, who is going to be very important to South Africans to hear the allegations that have been made by the previous witnesses that appeared before this committee. He's expected to appear from 11. It's going to be quite a very busy day because he is scheduled to appear before this committee for the next 2 days, meaning today, Thursday, and Friday. One thing I must also say, after he has concluded, if he's going to conclude anyway, the committee is not going to have a witness on Monday, but they are going to have an ordinary meeting. It's going to be a virtual one where they will rearrange a second appearance of Khumalo Patlane on Monday. So after meeting on Monday, they will decide on when to call Khumalo Patlane for the second time, because Patlane was supposed to appear for 1 day, but because of the lengthy affidavit that he submitted before the committee couldn't assist. So one thing I can tell you now, Ayanda, is that we are going to be your eyes and ears here in this ad hoc committee and keep you and the SABC viewer abreast. But for now, it's back to you in studio.
And we'll try our best not to miss a beat. Mkhokheli Bandla, live to us there from Parliament in Cape Town. For now, thanks very much indeed.